What up, y'all, on this beautiful Sabbath day? Today is Saturday, March 21st, 2026, in our Tasty Genetics clone run. Yes, sir. Today is day number 1 flower, y'all. Today is day number 106 from clone, and it would have been week 17, day 1 of week 17 veg, or a little over 4 months in veg, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and start my genetics round 2. Yeah, you heard? Picked up some regular Bruce Banner, regular Durban Poison, and we got a few more regular seeds. Well, we got a lot of regular seeds. We're just gonna go ahead and bust out, you know what I'm saying, a quarter's worth of regular seed and 3/4 of feminized seed. All right, y'all, we out. Peace. What up, y'all? Today is March 28th, 2026. Today is day number 1 of week number 2 flower, or day number 8 flower, day 113 from clone. And since today is day number 1 of week 2 flower, we gotta go ahead and get our training, our last little bit of training down. All right, y'all, we got that done. About a half hour later, we got our scrog net up. You heard? I just fed my plants a mini watering. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna have to feed them like every other day now. You know what I'm saying? Since they getting so big. Last thing to do, spray them down real quick. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to definitely water them, if not every day, every other day. Because like I told y'all, past couple weeks, my AC just been acting real strange. He that liveth forever and never created each and all things in general. The Most High of Israel only is righteous, none other than he, with great power unknown, who governed the world with the palm of his hand. In all things obey his will, for he is the king of all. His power divide holy from profane, who rob, steal, and kill. To whom have he given power to declare his word? Who shall find out all his noble acts? Who shall number the strength of his majesty? Or his tender mercy we need bad. As for the wondrous works of Most High, there may nothing be taken from them, neither anything put unto them, neither ground of them be found out from him. What is man? Whereto serveth he? What is his good and what is his evil? The number of a man's days of the most are 100 years. All nations of people as a drop of water unto the sea, and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand. So are 1,000 years to the days of eternity. Most High is patient with them. He poureth forth his mercy upon them, and multiplied his compassion to the rest. The mercy of man is towards his neighbor, the mercy of Most High upon all flesh. What up, y'all? Today is April the 5th, 2026. You heard? Today is day number 2 of week 3 flower, or day 16 flower, day 121 from clone. And if things look a little different on this update, is because I got a new phone. I updated, you feel me? I updated my Galaxy. I think I had the Note 8 or something like that. Now I got the 9 of the Galaxy, my favorite phone, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like a TV in your pocket. Everything is looking good. Plants looking good. As you can see, the scrog net and all those on the top are the ones that poked out. We still got a lot of foliage on the bottom, including my musty thoughts, which just will not grow. They won't grow past probably this tall. But that's just their genetics. Now we are in week 3 flower, and we have some buds trying to form. I fed them last night a nice blend of fish and kelp meal and seaweed extract. I'm not gonna really get into the names right now until the buds start really forming, but we'll just glance at some of them, you know what I'm saying? See, look, I got this feature too on this phone. I could automatically zoom. Like it'll automatically zoom for me. I don't have to manually do it. It does it for me. Yeah, that's fire. Again, you just gotta unlock a few things when you freshly unpack a phone. It's not really to look at anyway. I think that's one of my porta potty pisses right there. Yes, sir. In the beginning stages of flower. I'm excited. All right, y'all, about to go to a drug test clinic. You heard? To go ahead and do a little drug test. But they say I gotta do the drug test and the physical. So listen, this job opportunity is too good to pass. You heard? The current job I got is cool, but I need this new one. You smell me? You feel me? So I have to pass. I have to pass the drug test. And well, you know me. You know we got a little bit of tree up in the system, if you know what I mean. Cause I ingest oil, so it's just as much in my system as a smoker. That's why I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and play it smart. Hit Carlito's Way, smoke shop, the same smoke shop on Lake Mead in Nellis that I've been hitting for years, ever since I've been in Vegas. This is the only one that I go to. And I've been in Vegas since 07. So we talking about a minute, bro. All right, we finna pull in a 7-Eleven right now and see what it do, though. All right, I'm just now leaving the 7-Eleven with it all heated up, and then I'm finna, it's a little too hot now, cause again, I told y'all them 7-Eleven microwaves, they be too powerful. I put that in there no more than 4 seconds, bro. And it's already like over the recommended temperature, which is 100. So I gotta let it cool down a little bit. And then after that, I'm gonna put it, you know, in the crotch ski. But you know, you gotta buy something. Again, you can't just go in there and use their microwave and walk out. You gotta show some common courtesy. That's what I did the last one too. But, oh, it's already going down. Let me go inside the car so you can see it, cause like the sun is like reflecting off of it. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm in the car so you can see it a little better. But you see how 100 is like highlighted blue? So that's where the temperature is right now, is 100 degrees, because it's starting to cool down. But my target goal is 98 degrees, so it's almost there. So I need to go ahead and put this in the crotch ASAP. And then once I get there, then do what I gotta do. I'm gonna wrap this heat pad around it, and then we're gonna see. This is how you wrap up the heat pack on it and keep it warm. Right now it's still lingering at 100, so it's almost at 98. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put it where it needs to go. I'm out. Ah! Let me show y'all for the one time. For the one time. For the one time. You best get rid of the evidence. Don't you dare. Let them know you got that. You throw that away when you get home. You don't even throw it away on property. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. What up, y'all? Today is Thursday, April the 16th. Today is day number 6 of week 4, or day number 27, flower. or day number 132 from clone. So yeah, we're in day 27 flower, or day number 6 of week 4 flower, because I just watered them. They're about to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Tasty genetics, they about to wake up. Let's try to get some close-up shots. This is why it's good to have a diagram. So this is Millerwana right here. Hold on, let me turn the fan off. Alright, I had to turn that fan off. Sorry about that. As less movement as possible. See, again, I just don't like the flash on this. I mean, I just don't like the resolution or something. It just is not like how it was on my old phone. Oh, because I can't stand, no offense to the growers out there, gromies, but I can't stand watching somebody's video, marijuana video, without them getting some nice close-up shots. Like, I don't want to see it from a pixelated camera. What are we in, 2009? You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like a shot up here and then you just shooting around. Nah, get up in that bud like that. I want to see the crystals and all that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see frost, bud action. I want to see it all. All right, that's Millerwana right there in the front. Again, I'm gonna clean that up. Get a little rag, clean that up. Next, we got our musty thoughts right here in the front. You know what I'm saying? That was that Millerwana. Down here is the musty thoughts. All my little musty thoughts. Unfortunately, none of these will make it into my breeding project round 2s. But I do have a porta potty piss, my only one out of round 1 that made it to round 2 for sure. And best case scenario, it's a female, so I could seed it out. Worst case scenario is a male, in which case it's not really a worst case scenario, because I have a male porta potty piss pollinating everybody. Speaking of porta potty piss, we did all these. This one right here was Black John Connor right here. And unfortunately, Black John Connor didn't make the cut either. You know what I'm saying? Because you just got to I only could bring one with me, because we got too much more to go. So this is our porta potty piss, which is Gorilla Glue number 4 times cat piss. This room is smelling dank right now. I think it's about that time to start putting some Glade plugins in the wall. Because as y'all know, I don't use carbon filters. I let that smell marinate like I'm cooking a steak. Because we in 2026 and we're in the end of the world times right now. So who cares anymore? Oh, it looks like somebody snowed on that. Who cares about what a neighbor thinks about a smell? Herb? Who cares? Long as it ain't too strong, you should be alright. Alright, Freightliner OG over here. These nugs are getting a little bigger. I should have brought Freightliner OG, because Freightliner OG is a fire one. Freightliner OG, I believe is Superman OG times Catfish. And then the rest are just repeats. All the rest of these are just repeats, so I'll just quickly go around. Let's see. So that one, so we already did all these. We did these two. That one right there is my Taste TOG. The 3 in the back is a Black John Connor, a Freightliner OG, and another Taste TOG. So we'll just get the Taste TOG and then quickly scam the back. This is Taste TOG. I should have brought Taste TOG with me, but again, you can't bring them all with you. Sometimes you just gotta let it rest and start over with something else. Because again, the only one that I want to keep, you know what I'm saying, crossing and crossing and crossing is one. And that one that I have chosen is my porta potty piss. We're gonna cross it times this, times that, times that. This thing gonna be probably crossed about, I don't know, hopefully like 4 or 5 times. That'll be fire. All right, y'all, just came from Smith's, doing a little bit of mini grocery shopping. So what I did was I went in Smith's, got some dry ice. Dude was like, what you gonna use that for? And I was like, Keith. I ain't even gonna lie to him. He was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then he wanted to chop it up with me. But earlier, what gave me the idea was earlier I had made some keef with all my sugar leaves and all that. This was full of sugar leaves, you know what I'm saying? All right, so out of this whole thing full of sugar leaves, it only, I'll say eyeballing, let's see. Eyeballing, that's probably about 4 to 5 grams of keef right there, maybe more, but I'll say about 5 grams. Just imagine dry ice on straight bud. That's probably gonna fill up this whole thing if I use like 3 to 4 ounces worth. But yeah, that's the plan. All right, y'all, so we found us a little back alley spot here in Vegas, because you know I've been in Vegas since 07. I know where all the back alley spots are, man. That being said, as you see, I got a bowl that I'm gonna fill with bud. So this dry ice keef I made back in March 2025, y'all. So this is like almost, let me see. Yeah, this is a year old. This is over a year old keef. What I did was I put an oxygen absorber up in there. Hold on. An oxygen absorber, and it's good to go. Cause if you put weed in a jar with an oxygen absorber, it's dang near gonna last forever, huh? You know what I'm saying? So I made that last year. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just stored it. But now I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. This is like 20 grams worth. And this is what I made today. So I wanna weigh that up and see how much that is. So we're gonna go ahead and tear that. Boom. Okay. I thought I got like 5 to 7 grams. I got 8 grams off of just, you feel me, sugar leaves. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, don't ever throw away your sugar leaves or your, you know what I'm saying, the only leaves that you should recycle, in my opinion, is the fan leaves. I give that to the compost and the topsoil. Other than that, everything gets reused, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna mix that 20 grams keef right there plus that 8 grams keef right here, and we're gonna mix up we're gonna turn all this bud in the keef. so much bud. And let me show y'all how old it is. This is, y'all remember my seed to pop runs, you know what I'm saying? Back in 2024. When that was like my first grows on this channel. When I was like, I'm trying to make herb into like lollipops or something. So that was this right here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. That was this right here. Ooh, and that herb is so glistening and shiny. All right, y'all. So we stripped down about, let's see, 8 jars. We stripped down about 8 jars, 9 jars. And we still got 3 jars remaining full of bud. And again, this isn't even all my bud. This is just all the bud that's in these big 32 ounce jars. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get all this bud up out of here. So we finna use 171 grams of bud. You heard? And that's like a little over 6 ounces. I'm about to use a little over 6 ounces of herb, home. Look at all that crystally goodness. Homegrown by one hand. This bud has not circulated through like 10 different hands before it got delivered to me. Cause y'all dispensary bud, it be going through like 20 different hands before it gets to you. This only went through one hand. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get that popping. I'ma catch her making a fool of herself. She keeps sneaking her way around here while I'm trying to. I'ma catch her. She know I'm in Vegas, so I'm used to crackheads. How she move like a demon, bro? She move like a demon, bro. All right, we got our bubble bag dang near full of herb. Let's go ahead and add the secret ingredient. All right, we got our dry ice on the top. We're gonna go ahead and let that sit for about a few minutes, then get to shaking. And the reason why I'm using this black bag is so that I could see the keef as it's being formed. And it's gonna be chunky, y'all, cause this is straight herb. If I can get a lot of keef off of sugar leaves, imagine how much I can get off of straight herb. Let's go. All right, I was just trying to show y'all the process. We like halfway done right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do at least a few more shakes, but look at that, bruh. We halfway done and we just got piles and piles of keef down there. All right, y'all, we all done. We done did all the shaking and rattling we could do. Boy, this bag is heavy, huh? Heavy. We gonna have us some nice oil this time. Boy, I tell you, oh man, look at all that keef I got everywhere. But dealing with keef, boy, this will inflame your sinuses like a mug, home. That's the only thing I hate about this. is that you just gotta breathe in the keef and it just causes your sinuses just to go haywire. All right, so here's our final result. It's looking good, nice and fluffy, nice and light. Feel me? It's so fluffy, it's just stuck into one mass. Yeah, it's nice. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. All right, we tear it out, 0. Wow. I got right in between. How much did I say? I said I wanted 40. Well, I eyeballed. I was going to have you between 40 and 50 grams or 50 to 60 grams. But I got right there, boy. When I tell you, I know herb from front to back, left and right, from trapping back in the day to now doing it legal. I eyeballed that keef and I said I got between 40 to 50 grams keef. And look at that, 54.7 grams of fire. Woo! Plus the 20 grams right here. Hold on. Plus the 20 grams right here. And the 8 grams right here. So it's that 54, 64, 74. About 80 grams worth of keef right there in total, y'all. Yes. I got my target goal to make some straight keef coconut oil, canola oil, I mean. And let's get that done. We out. Oh, grow your boat gently down the stream. We out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. I mixed up all the total keef that I had. Look at all that. Ooh-wee. Hold on, Cap. I say, hold on, Cap. We're gonna go ahead and measure all that out for the one more time, and see what we got. 82 grams of keef. Woo! Have y'all ever seen 82 grams of keef before? Well, whoop, there it is. Would you look at that? 82 grams worth of keef, y'all. Filled up a whole regular size mason jar. 82 grams of keef. I can't get over that. Ooh-wee. I think I'm only gonna use 50 of this 80 grams to make some canola oil with. I think that's more than enough because I usually use 70 grams of flour, so 50 grams of keef should equate to about 100 grams of flour. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Let me open that one more time. Now that it's in a jar, I feel more secure. I feel way more secure. Because when it was in that cup, I was kind of tripping. But now that it's in the jar, I feel secure. Look at how it's just dripping, bro. Look at how slow it moves. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, let's go. Ooh, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Tasty Genetics. We back yet again for another update. Heard? Today is 4/20. Heard? When I was in my old man, I used to love this holiday. But now it's just another day. I don't celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, again today, April 20th. Today is day number 3 of week 5 flower, or day number 31 flower, day 136 from clone. And I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. Look at this massive mango. They were selling these at my local grocery store for 99 cents each for these extra large big mangoes. Look, I can't even grip my hand around it. I know more than likely it's not a GMO mango, but a mango that's been grown, you know what I'm saying? Not the best of ways, but for 99 cents, you can't beat it. Now, let's get into the garden. Let's go. First up, we got our marijuana. Oh yeah, I like this camera after all. Y'all remember when I told y'all a couple clips ago that I've recently got a new phone? And I still got my old phone, but it was just time to upgrade because I had the Galaxy Note 7 and I had to upgrade to the Note 8. Yeah, I know they're both older phones, but I don't need no newest phone out right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. This is more of that marijuana. Let me turn this fan off. Fan always be messing up a good thing. All right, that's marijuana. You know what I'm saying? The frost is slowly getting there. We got leaves and all kind in the way. Frost slowly getting there, but we're getting it done. Oh yeah. Let's get down here to my musty thoughts. This first one in the front, she's starting to get her amber hairs going on. Yes, sir. Not a whole lot to look at, but musty thought. Number 1 and 2, nonetheless. For sure. Let's move on. This one right here. So we did marijuana. Our 3 musty thoughts right here. The one right next to it is our Black John Connor. And again, we're only in week 5. The bulking up doesn't start until week 6 to 9. Nothing really to look at. All right, in the middle is our only porta potty piss. Well, nah, do we have more? Let's check. Yep, this is our only porta potty piss. And as usual, she's our most developed and our prized possession in my genetics line. Tasty Genetics. Porta potty piss. Just frosty, caked up as usual. Yes, sir. Fed him a nice blend of seaweed extract mixed with fish and kelp meal. That's our Taste TOG right here. You know in the corner. No, that's more Millerwana. Want to make sure all this, not Millerwana, all this is porta potty piss. Dang. So this is our Taste TOG. That's our Taste TOG. Let's move on to the other side. Our Freightliner OG. Now our Freightliner OG is trying to give us a few codes. Look at this. It's like one bud going down. Freightliner OG. All of them are sativa dominant from their father, which was a cat piss male, 100% sativa. So even if they were indica dominant by their mother, their father's genes always overpower the mother's. But they still have the best of both worlds though. They still got the best of both worlds. All right, and then the other ones in the back, they're just all repeats. We got us our update, week 5. We doing good, looking good, and I'm finna bust this wide open. Let's go. A peace out. What up, y'all? All shucks. It's about crunch time. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. For sure. Because today is April the 25th, 2026. And today is day number 1 of week 6 flower, or day 36 flower, day 141 from clone. Yes, sir. Let's start right here. This one is our Millerwana. Week 6 flower, y'all. Crunch time. What Swiss Beat say? Showtime. Hold on, let me turn the fan on. And sorry for the noise outside, you know how that go. People outside having a good old time. I like to, how I do. I like to zoom in and get all the good shots. There it is. Probably only gonna spend a little bit of time on one branch. Look at the frost though. I said one branch and I'm moving on to the next. Already. Look at that. Millerwana, King Louis times cat piss. I'm saying we looking fire. And another thing, y'all. From now on, when I make my oils, I'm only making keef oil only, home. Cause the keef oil that I made, my last oil, I just experimented. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and make some keef oil. Made some keef oil. And now I can't go back. I can't go back to making regular oil. I gotta make keef oil only. You heard? Cause your boy was toasty, home. Your boy was toasty, home. I was feeling so good. Eyes so red. Munchies, the whole 9. That before, I was feeling it, but not as potent and as strong as some keef oil. So from now on, like I say, keef oil. Before I was using, what was it? I was using 70 grams of regular flour to make 5 cups of oil. Now, I'm using 50 grams of keef, which really is, if you equate it, about 100 grams of flour. You know what I'm saying? Because about a gram can get you a 0.5 of keef. So yeah, about 100 grams of flour, you know what I'm saying, into 50 grams of keef, and to make me 5 cups of oil. Now here, to our musty thoughts. Will I make a pound? Who knows? Who knows? I know we frosty though. That's what he do know. You might not know much, but you know that for sure. We gonna be musty though. Like a thought. Musty thought. Musty thoughts are maturing with all those orange hairs. All right, let's move on. Right next to her is our Black John Connor. Black John Connor. Right, we're gonna move straight on to the middle for our update of our porta potty piss. My personal favorite in my genetics line so far, which is Gorilla Glue number 4 times cat piss, and basically it's all this, because you know my porta potty piss is notorious for just taking over other people's space. Just getting all up in your way. So porta potty piss. Man, I didn't have my autofocus on again. So mature, so stinky, and they gonna get even more stinkier because today is feed day. But it's not feed, it's just watering. We'll get one more porta potty piss and let's move on. I think that's porta potty piss as well. All right. Porta potty piss looking lovely. Let's move on to over here is our Freightliner OG. Man, it is hot without this fan, huh? Got your boy over here sweating, trying to reach over all these stanky, funky plants. Herb. Oh, that's Freightliner OG. And over here is our Taste TOG. You know what I'm saying? Being just straight covered up by Porter Potty Piss. Taste TOG. See, she been catching my eye, and I think this is another Black John Connor. Yep, because she's notorious for wanting to grow. Porter Potty Piss and Black John Connor, notorious for wanting to grow. But yeah, just all that goodness right there. Woo! And I holla a peace. What up, y'all? Nice, wonderful day. You heard? We finna go ahead and go in the post office. Got another seed haul. You know how I do. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh, we gotta step out. Polo swag. All right, y'all, so we got another seed haul, March 6, 2026. Boom. We got more seeds coming the end of this week, and then we got more seeds coming next week. And we got two locker keys, because I guess the items are just too big. So let me drop that one down there. That's for 10. This one's for 9. Sure it ain't no info. No. So let's get that out. Oh, that's what I was waiting for. This right here. Hold on. So this is my other seed haul. This is the one I was talking about I was gonna get the end of this week. Why would they put it in there instead of chill? Oh, we got a double doser. You know what I'm talking about? All right. And we got Amazon box, and let's see what it do in number 10. Let's see. Uh-oh, we got info showing. You know we don't need that. Let's move that around. Boom. All right, we got something else in 10. So that's 10. All right, before we get into my seed haul, this is what I got from Amazon. First, look, bro, look how they did my box, bro. Somebody just straight ripped it. Like, I didn't even do this. This is how it was when I took it out that little box, you know what I'm saying, with the key. Look at that. I'm glad I ain't have nothing, like, not illegal, but like, you know what I'm saying, something that was trying to be hidden, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, because it was just this. Oh, look at that. They done bent me all up in there. Let me get this right. Oh, dang. Is that how it came? It is what it is. You'll have like straight home runs for months and months on Amazon. Then you'll have that one order that comes like this. It's all good though. It's just a bent bucket. But anyway, I got some organic coconut oil. This is 1 gallon. This is what I got before. This is the brand that I usually get when I do my can of oil, because it's the cheapest one on Amazon that's organic, and that's a gallon. Because when I do my can of oil, I like to get the gallons instead of buying a whole bunch of the quarts, or not quarts, but the 14 ounce little ones that you get at the grocery store. Because like 2 to 3 of those equals 1 gallon that you can get on Amazon. So anyway, unfortunately, this came after I made my can of oil. I made my can of oil last week, was it? Yeah, I made it, not last week, but I made it Sunday of this week. You know what I'm saying, a few days ago. Let's crack these open and see what we got. Go. All right, y'all, we done cracked open the seeds. We done seen what we got. We happy. I hope y'all happy, because at least I get to show y'all different strains like that. I know a lot of growers on YouTube just don't show y'all. I've been giving y'all seed hauls probably every update since I've been updating y'all, and it gives you different varieties to look at. Now I know me personally as a grower, I love to see the new genetics, or not even new, just different genetics I never even heard of that growers, bust open. Like, when they start a new, like, run or whatever, like, a new grow, they'll broadcast the seeds that they got from different companies, different seeds, whatever. I love that. I love that part. You know what I'm saying? To see what I'd never seen before. But anyway, before we get into this, couple things. Why are people in society so like simple-minded, y'all? And I'm not talking about the younger generation. I'm talking about full-grown adults. You heard? This is the second time I've been in here, you know what I'm saying, doing my recording at the P.O. box, and somebody walks through and asks me, is there a restroom in here, y'all? Is there a restroom? When have you ever went to a post office and used the restroom in your life? Why would you ask somebody, is there a restroom in the post office? As an adult, how many times have you been to the post office in your life? I mean, come on, man. It's just certain things you just don't ask, and that's one of them. That's the second time somebody came from like right here. Oh, is there a restroom? No. All right, y'all, just had to rant that real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because like, it's just certain things in public that just grind my gears, and that's one of them.
And now neglectful father and Quahog's newest social pariah, Peter Griffin, with another segment of Grind My Gears. Peter?
Thank you, Diane. You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what I'm saying? Again, hey, it's to the point I'll give out a free pack of seeds to anybody that can explain to me when they have ever used the restroom at a post office in their life. And there's a free pack of seeds for you waiting. Anyway, but yeah, the grinding of the gears. So I went on 2 different days. One day on Pacific Seed Bank, I was like, because me in the search bar in Pacific Seed Bank's website is my best friend. You can literally type in anything in that search bar and something will pop up. You heard? It was to the point I even typed in one time a cartoon just to see if there was any kind of seeds to pop up. They had Blue's Clues, but that was a CBD strain. It wasn't no, THC, it was a CBD. But they had Blue's Clues. They had Scooby Snacks. I was about to get that Scooby Snacks, but it was from the Wiltis Family Seed Company. That's the only genetic company on Pacific Seed Bank that I really don't mess with. Because again, if y'all go to my very first grow on this page, not in life, but just on this page, then you'll see that I grew a chronic out from that Wiltis Family Farms or something like that. And it was just straight bunk, boo-boo. So I said, you know what? I'm not messing with them no more. But yeah, they had the Scooby Snacks. But anyway, I was on Pacific Seed Bank on this day, and I was like, you know what? I don't have enough cookies. So I just typed in cookies, and so first we got some. Now these right here, bro, I've seen a lot of people grow red hot cookies and they all had good success. This is a fire genetic right here. You know what I'm saying? Red hot cookies. Seeds looking nice, plump, and healthy. I love that. And they are from Original Harvest Seeds, a legit company. I've grown plenty of fire from them. Next, we got Animal Cookie. Now I've only well, when I used to smoke back in the day, the only animal cookies I ever had was from a dispensary, and it was fire. I'm not going cap. But it was back in the day before, the dispensary started using all kind of just nasty pesticides and synthetic nutrients that got people just wilding out right now. You know what I'm saying? Now they call weed za. You know what I'm saying? Because it's making zombies out of people. It wasn't like that at the dispensary at first, but over time. So animal cookies. I don't know what's up with this middle one. Animal cookies from Mendocino Farms. And our freebie, a lot of people, old school growers, they have a lot of good reviews about California Orange. California Orange is one of those back in the day type strains, kind of like back, with I'm not gonna say as far back as like a Purple Haze, but definitely in the 90s, like in the Chronic era, it was your California Orange too. So I seen the California Orange Auto. I mean, yeah, I seen it. I seen it on the seed bank, and they just so happened to give it to me for the free seed. And it's an auto. And don't worry, y'all. I know I haven't done an auto run on my page ever. I've grown a few autos out, but I don't think I've ever done an auto grow. Just exclusively dedicated to autos, but I'm gonna do it after this next grow. Now, DJ Short Blueberry, this is my very first ever male that I had. Well, no, it wasn't a male, it was a Hermie, and it was a DJ Short Blueberry OG though, a DJ Short Blueberry OG. And that's what created my very first genetics line. I think it was back in like 2019 to 2020, in that era. So my first genetics line, I was growing some fire too on my old page, but that's all in the past. This is the future. And DJ Short Blueberry. Fire. Blueberry is fire, but the DJ Short Blueberry, this is a staple in anybody's grow. From Advanced Genetics. Oh, and the California Orange was from Coastal Genetics. I don't think I showed y'all that. Next, I had typed in haze in the search bar, and I was just looking for different hazes, because I got haze, I don't think I got silver haze, I got lemon haze though. And then when I seen Mexican haze, I was like, hey, yo. That sounds like a landrace strain right there. Because anything named after the country is usually landrace. Like you got Durban Poison from Durban, South Africa. You got Panama Red from the Panama Island. You know what I'm saying? And those are both landrace genetics. And this right here is also, I believe, is landrace Mexican haze. And I love my landrace because they're not mixed with nothing else. That's just the original fire pheno right there. From Original Harvest Seeds. And my freebie, I got a Platinum Kush Auto. They always throw me autos for my freebie. Platinum Kush Auto from Mendocino Farms. Nice plump seeds. And my next seed haul that's on its way is in the mail right now. I went back to Premium Cultivars and got some off their website. The main reason I don't purchase from Premium Cultivars as frequently as I do Pacific Seed Bank is because Pacific Seed Bank has variety. Premium Cultivars, they just got the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? But these are actual different, variations of everything. And it's thousands upon thousands of genetics on Pacific Seed Bank. That's why they're my favorite website. I got so many of these rolling papers that I don't even use. I just collect them. And then they also give you 2 slaps with every purchase. Pacific Seed Bank, y'all. That was the haul. And we out. Peace. What up, YouTube? What it do, though? Today is May the 10th. Today is day number 2 of week 8 flower, or day number 51 flower, day 156 from clone. You heard? But I'm finna cut it off real quick so I can grab one of my breeding projects so I can show y'all how the update's going. And then after that, we'll get into the flowers. Hold on just a sec. All right, y'all, back from the other grow room. And looky what we have here. This is just 1 of 10. I got 6 regular and 4 fem seeds right now. This one right here is Kush Mints. This is a regular. This is one of my regulars. Hopefully is a male. All right, so right here we got Millerwana. This is probably gonna be my last update as well for this grow, because I mean, you're just gonna basically see the same stuff that I'm showing you now in the next update. Let me turn this fan on. Yes, sir. Millerwana. Look at all these nugs, home. When I told y'all I was trying to get to that pound, hey, we might get close this time. I don't know if we're gonna get the exact pound, but we will definitely get close, because these buds are nice and heavy. They all hanging low and growing slow, just like I like it. Millerwana. Yes, sir. All right, let's get down here. These are all 3 of my musty thoughts. This is one of my musty thoughts. Stop moving. There we go. Heard. While we skim through our musty thoughts, I just want to talk to y'all real quick about the Clarity Act. To all my crypto holders, bro. The Clarity Act, y'all. One of the steps of the Clarity Act. This one right here is my Black John Connor. Now look at this. Look at her. She just hanging. I want to tie up this branch, but I'm not finna do no more maintenance, bro. I'm finna chop these down in a few days anyway. What point does it make to hold this up for a few days? We'll just let her hang. Let her hang. You know what I'm saying? Black John Connor. Gotta comb out that afro though. Comb out that afro. Her. Getting a little nappy in here. You know what I'm talking about? All right, let's move on to the middle row. We did all 3 of these. let's get to my prized possession of tasty genetics, which is my porta potty piss, which is Gorilla Glue number 4 times, you guessed it, cat piss. I'm trying not to touch no nugs to get all sticky. That was my problem when I fed him a couple days ago. My arm was like, when I was trying to reach in to get to the pots, my arm was just rubbing against top nugs, like and you feel that, boy. It feel like rolling in fresh cut grass. You will itch all day. All right, this is more of porta potty piss. Talking about. So basically, porta potty piss is that one, that. Just this whole middle that looks like the leaves are turning yellow. That's all porta potty piss. All this is porta potty piss. All that. Man, she be taking over, home. She'll take over. That's why I put her in the middle. Last time I didn't have her in the middle, but this time I put her in the middle so she could take over. Matter of fact, I did have her in the middle last time. So yeah, I like to keep her in the middle so she could get her stretch on. All right, next we got Taste TOG over here. Taste TOG. This is more of my porta potty. Look at this. Just heavy, home. I could chop down now since it's day 2 of week 8, but nah. I want to solidify those trichomes. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that everything is rock hard. Get out the way, Porter. All right. Travis Porter. Speaking of Travis Porter, y'all know I went to high school with them. It's an old Atlanta group, but they made that one song, "Make It Rain, make it rain. I'ma make it rain. I went to school with them. Old school Atlanta never gets old. Black John Connor. Now this Black John Connor is in a cut by itself, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Getting nice and fat. Look at this. Every time I open up this tent, this bud be falling out. Like it'll be right here, and then I open it up and then boop. Telling you, boy, feeding them good nutrients, that seaweed extract and kelp meal. Oh, they nice and fat. All right, Freightliner OG. Now that looks like a dispensary nug right there, huh? Shoot, really better than a dispensary nug. More Black John Connor. And we got that one. All right, enough of that. I'll give y'all one more little skim through and I'm out of here. All right, y'all. Day 2 of week 8. Last time y'all will see these. Next time y'all see these, they will be chopped up and hanging upside down. Like, comment, subscribe. Your boy Tasty Genetics. I ain't going nowhere. I just been extremely busy these last few weeks, last couple months. Barely having time to post. But I'm gonna get this done now. Peace out. chunk your chin, Jacob ain't a sinner, laugh at your enemy. If you don't follow Most High and his son ain't no friend to me. Exodus 13:21, Most High is a fiery pillar. You not Michael Jackson, why you timid? I'ma call you a thriller for real. Don't be soft like chinchilla or a poser for picture. King Messiah come while you eating dinner. Matthew 24:20, hope not in winter or in a blizzard. Through Most High word in his son you deliver. Zechariah 2:8, Israel the apple of his eye. Zechariah 2:13, be silent before the Most High. Revelation 18:8, mystery Babylon will burn. Isaiah 10:22, remnant of Israel will return. Amos 5:6, seek the Most High and ye shall live. Obadiah 1:10, Edom cut off for what they did. For violence against thy brother Jacob, treating him as a stranger. Jeremiah 23:20, shows the Most High's anger. It shall not return till he execute the thoughts of his heart. 2 Ezra 12:34, Israel not scattered apart, because the anointed one King Messiah has delivered them and made them joyful till the coming of the day of judgment. Ecclesiasticus 2:5, gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men and adversaries furnace go higher. Wisdom of Solomon 14:27 shows people worshiping idols at the beginning, causing envy. Chunk your chin, Jacob ain't a sinner, laugh at your enemy. If you don't follow Most High and his son ain't no friend to me. Exodus 13:21, Most High is a fiery pillar. You not Michael Jackson, why you timid? I'ma call you a thriller for real. Don't be soft like chinchilla or a poser for picture. King Messiah come while you eating dinner. Matthew 24:20, hope not in winter or in a blizzard. Through Most High word in his son you deliver. My spirit is strong and courageous like Judas Maccabee. Revelation 19:16, Messiah the King of Kings. That means no more NATO, EU, or US presidency. The order of Melchizedek will be fulfilled in prophecy. When church and state combine, instead of the cops, angels roam the streets. Not to stir up strife, but to make sure there's plenty of peace between the 12 tribes and promised land that is guaranteed. Some of y'all think heaven and hell is a state of mind until your last breath. When you see the mighty Most High light, then thoughts begin to torment you like I should have kept the Sabbath. Too late when condemned spirits want a piece of that action. Make sure you follow law of Moses so this thing will not happen. Chunk your chin, Jacob ain't a sinner, laugh at your enemy. If you don't follow Most High and his son ain't no friend to me. Exodus 13:21, Most High is a fiery pillar. You not Michael Jackson, why you timid? I'ma call you a thriller for real. Don't be soft like chinchilla or a poser for picture. King Messiah come while you eating dinner. Matthew 24:20, hope not in winter or in a blizzard. Through Most High word in his son you deliver.